Horses from the King's Troop have been making a splash on the shores of Devon as part of their training. These soldiers from the Royal Horse Artillery are usually known for their role in ceremonial duties, but this was a chance to test their mounts in a different way. Gurney has more.
This is what you'd normally expect to see if you visited Woolacombe Bay in Devon, but today everyone visiting the beauty spot was in for a surprise. And that surprise was more than 30 horses and riders from the King's Troop galloping along the sand. It's been 3 years since they last visited the region, and for some of the horses it's the first time they've been in the sea.
Being down at the summer camp is twofold. It helps us train the horses, expose them to elements that they not necessarily be used to before, and also create a better bond between the rider and the horse, especially when we're going bareback into the sea. The second half of it is just for a good bit of fun, to be honest. The guys work very hard. They get a few weekends off because the horses are, all they do and look after. And our ceremonial calendar is pretty busy. So this is a well-deserved break for all the guys that come up here.
The regiment is Her Majesty the Queen's Ceremonial Saluting Battery. The riders here are trained to drive a team of 6 horses that pull the 13-pound saluting gun.
When you first come in, you do a recruit's ride, so you'll pass out of that, which is basic learning to ride, and then learning to ride with a sword, and then in gun team as well, so you progress all through your career.
The exercise is aimed at improving the bond between the horse and the rider.
My horse was Stella. It took her a while to get into the sea. I didn't think she liked it at first, but slow steps, and we were probably the furthest ones out.
The exercise also attracted a lot of attention from spectators who had the chance to experience the army in a different way.
I mean, you see them when they're kind of in their ceremonial duties and all dressed up, but it's quite nice to see them sort of wild and free, I suppose, and it looks like the horses are having fun, and that's good.
At the end of their visit, the King's Troop will hold an open day this weekend in Plymouth. Gurney, Forces News in Woolacombe Bay.